Hello everybody and welcome to the next part of my Python 3 basic series. In the previous video, I was showing you guys how to install, setup and begin to use Python installation. And in this video, what we are going to be talking about is the print function and strings. So the print function is used to output data or text on the console, and it's one of the most common functions that you use within Python. And it's a built-in function, so you don't have to import it unlike some other functions. So let's see an example of a print function. So with print, so what print does is it just outputs to console whatever you put in the parenthesis. And so you usually are going to print a string, but it doesn't always has to be a string. So let's say in print, we type this is an example of print. So now save it and run it. Now you see it displayed a message on the screen. You can also use the shortcuts Ctrl plus S to save and F5 to run. So when I say save it and run it and you don't see my mouse moving, it will be because I will be using the shortcuts as it is faster. So to know how to print, you also need to know about strings. So let's talk a bit about some string rules. So when you put something in between quotes, it is known as a string. You can either use single quotes or you can use double quotes. Now there are advantages and disadvantages to each. So if you use single quotes and you try to do something like, let's say, print hey what's up, so this is not going to work, and if we try to run it, it will show us an error. So let's try running it. So as you can see, it gave us an error saying invalid syntax. So there are a couple ways around this. What you can do is encase the string within double quotes, and now let's try running this. So as you can see, it worked. So this also works vice versa. If you want to use double quotes in the string, then encase it with single quotes. And if you want to use single quotes within the string, encase it with double quotes. But let's say you want to use single quotes, but then you also want to print, hey, what's up? So this won't work, but we can use an escape character, which is the backslash before the single quote. So what it does is, it's called an escape character. So what it will do is, it's going to escape any sort of functionality of that character. So when you run this, you won't see the backslash. So let's just go ahead and run it real quick and you will see what we printed. So as you can see, it printed, hey, what's up? So an escape character is used when you want to escape any special functionality of any character, and using that we can use a single quote within single quotes. These are some things you can do with strings, but another thing that you can do is called concatenation. So what that's going to do is, we are going to put two strings together. So we'll say print hi. So this is the first string plus bitcode. So the plus sign will perform the concatenation. It's going to put hi and bitcode directly together. So if you didn't add the space, it will print hi bitcode without any space in between them. So if you want a space in between, you will need to add a space beforehand. Let's try first running it. So as you can see, it printed hi bitcode with a space. Now let's try removing the space. So as you can see, it printed hi bitcode but without a space. The other way you can concatenate is with a comma, and when you do that, it will add a space between two strings that you are concatenating. So let's try running this. So as you can see, it added a space and also concatenated the strings and printed hi space bitcode. So let's clean this up a bit. As I said, you don't always have to use strings to print. You can also use a number or integer. An integer is basically a number in programming terms. So let's say we want to print hi fi, where phi is the number or an integer. Let's try running this. As you can see, it printed and it worked. But now let's try using the plus sign. Let's try running this. So it gave us an error. So what it is trying to do is add a string and a number, which is not possible mathematically. And what the error means is you're trying to put two different data types together. So if you want to print hi fi, what you can do is encase the phi in double quotes and use it as a string. Let's try running this. So as you can see, it worked. And if we have added a space after hi, it would have printed hi space phi. So the other thing you can do is you can convert the phi to a string with a built-in function called str open parenthesis and close parenthesis, and within the parenthesis you can add your integer or number, and this function will convert it into a string. So now if you try to run this, it will work. So as you can see, it worked. So this is also a built-in function that can convert numbers to a string or any other data type to a string. You might want to use it when an integer is in string format and you want to use it in mathematical operation. So now what happens when you try to concatenate two integers? Let's try concatenating phi and phi. Let's try running this. So as you can see, it outputted the mathematical result of phi plus phi, which is 10. So when you perform math in print on numbers, it will print the result on the console. So this video was mainly on print functions and strings, but I got a bit carried away and mentioned about integers as it was related. In the next video, we will be looking at variables, and there we will talk about integers and other data types. So that should cover the basic of strings and concatenation. Anyways, that's going to conclude this video. As always, thanks for watching and support me by subscribing if you liked it. And you are now ready to move on to the next video in the tutorial.